Alright, I'm turning back home. I was en route to get a free inner tube and possibly a free PlayStation 2, but it's super cold and it took me forever to get here because of the cold and because I started in the wrong direction. So I'm just gonna go home. I have 2 sales to deal with, so that works. One of them I might take tomorrow because it's bigger and I marked it when I printed out, when I saved the shipping label. I set it for tomorrow. The other one I can just take once I put it in a box. The one I gave myself the extra day for is a stereo, and I don't know if I have enough shipping materials at the moment. I'll have to see once I get home and warm up. About that one. You need a wrench? You need a wrench? Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. Hammering. Was offering my pressing wrench because I don't know if it came up as I passed him, but he was hammering down the connection to his battery. It's a lot easier when it's loose and you can just slide it in appropriately. I wonder if I'll run into my mom. She's supposed to come up here to bring the car in. The Toyota's place is around the corner from where I started the video. Well, up the hill and around the corner, I should say. Oh, it's so cold. I'm gonna get some hot chocolate and some more coffee. It took me forever to get here. I slept in. I'm kind of glad I slept in. Because it wasn't that bad when I left, but then once I got over here, my left hand got really cold. Just my left hand, for whatever reason. Didn't get enough coffee. Still kind of slagging. Okay. Gonna go the easy way back home instead of having to go across the intersection. Go to the other intersection. Atrás. Gracias. Probably accidentally sounded funny. Didn't mean to. My voice doesn't always project, so you know, don't always know. If when in such a situation, I'd rather, if I know a Spanish word, say it just in case there's only Spanish speakers, since you never know. I tend to assume most people speak English, but I also have friends that have relatives that know less English than I do Spanish. So, you know, works out being able to warn people. Makes it helpful. I like speaking the Spanish. I don't now that I'm not. I used to speak more Spanish when I worked at my old jobs because two of them, most everyone was Brazilian, Mexican, and Central American. So, and then there was me, the lone wolf. Portuguese, never my strong suit. Not sure why. Could never really learn it. Outside of maybe a few dirty words. Once one of my buddies was messing with me. Otherwise, not much. Didn't click for whatever reason. It might now. I hate this hill, but it's worth it. Premium content. Hiking up hills with your bike as a balance support. I can't remember when I went this way a few months ago on the Diamondback, if I walked up or if I used the gears and made it most of the way. I may have just, knowing me, it probably just went the other way and went up the overpass at the light when I said I didn't want to deal with it by in and out. Alright. I'm gonna go home, work on the second part of yesterday's video, upload this after that starts. I guess I should upload this first. Probably take less time. Hoping I can beat the rain. I did bring my rain jacket, so I have that if it's needed. I forgot to check the weather last night and this morning for today, so I'm unaware, blissfully unaware. Only problem about going down this street without brakes is it can be traveled. I did my good deed of the day this morning. When I left the house, there was one Amazon package for my dad and one for someone 2 houses over. So I dropped their package off. I was gonna ride up, but I lost my mojo. It's alright. It's not bad riding up, but it's kind of sketchy going down sometimes. Take like an hour break, then leave again. Maybe longer. At least I got out in the morning. I left at like 8:45-ish. I was gonna leave at 8. I'm gonna look for my gloves. I have 2, but they're the complete opposite style. One is for like any type of riding, and the other one is for winter. So I probably look silly, and I don't even know if they're the opposite hands or if they're the same hands. Didn't look. Misplaced my black and gray, black and silver, whatever it is, pair. I had them, and then I forgot where I put them. Couldn't locate them before I left, so hopefully once I'm home I can do that. As soon as possible, sometime before I leave again. Since my cog came loose last week or the week before. Figured I would just walk down because all I did was put some pressure going backwards and it made it come loose, so I can walk for a few more steps. Ugh. Luckily, for the smaller package I have to take is a pair of shoes, and I already grabbed them before I left and put them out for, I did it for when I returned later from the trip. Didn't mean to shut that off, but apparently I did. Okay. What are they building over here? Alright, it's a car wash. Forgot about that. Okay. Very odd. Usually when I go through this intersection, I'm always have to fight someone turning. Okay. Almost home. 10 to 15 minutes, maybe 20 because how cold it is. Not too far. This street intersects with mine eventually. Ooh. Hopefully I didn't disappoint that guy. I messaged him right before I turned around. I said I'd probably be there around between 10 and 10:30 when I hit him up last time, but I messaged him at like 9:30, so you know, good enough. And he may have been busy. He said he was free at anytime after 10 when I messaged him. Hate to flake, but I just said it was too cold and I was gonna turn back home, and I apologized. There's been little drops here and there of rain. As well, and I said I didn't want to get caught up in it, so he probably understands. He rides bikes, and I was getting an inner tube from him. He needed a press valve, and he got a shader valve. 700 by 35, I think. They were just giving it away because it was too late to return it. today is a day I wish eBay still had PayPal as the payment option for sellers, as well as I wish Mercari did, because if one or both of them did, I would have been able to get some money when I first left the house to take the bus round trip, or one way at least to get up to where both of them live. I have the option, I just don't have enough money to get there. I only had $3 in my account, and my other account got closed, the checking part, so that sucks. I had to reopen